We complete our vacation with a trip along a section of the historic Route 66 and a day in Las Vegas. A complete contrast to the natural beauty of the national parks and Navajo lands we've just visited. Here's our route from Grand Canyon Village to Las Vegas. We head south and pick up the historic Route 66 between Flagstaff and Seligman, then follow the path of Route 66 through Seligman, Kingman and Oatman before heading north to Las Vegas. We head south from Grand Canyon Village through the Kaibab Forest to Interstate 40. After about an hour and a half, we leave Interstate 40 at exit 123 for Seligman. Mike then puts on the relevant track for the historic Route 66. And gives us some history.
It started as a wagon road when a guy named Edward Beale, Lieutenant Edward Beale, is out here pioneering the use of camels in the American desert. 100,000 young women out to the west to work in his hotels and his restaurants.
Seligman is famed for the successful efforts of its residents in convincing the state of Arizona to dedicate Route 66 as an historic highway. It celebrates this fame with old cars, dated looking shops selling Route 66 souvenirs, and has 1950s style motels. There's a bike for easy rider photos and a lady mannequin if you're in want of company. American nostalgia. But as we leave Seligman, my attention's caught by an extremely long goods train. We followed Route 66 for another couple of hours until we reached the old mining settlement of Oatman. It's now a small tourist town exploiting its Route 66 location and looks like a place in a western movie with its wooden sidewalks, donkeys and cowboy actors staging gunfights. The illusion was dented a bit by the tourists' cars and these buggies for hire. We dined in the Oatman Hotel. Its restaurant is a dollar bill festooned grotto, and the hotel's famed for this room, allegedly used by Clark Gable on his honeymoon. After lunch, we headed back to the minivan and continued our journey to Las Vegas. And there's our destination, downtown Las Vegas. In the evening, we wandered along the strip. I particularly enjoyed this fountain show at the Bellagio. South Las Vegas Boulevard is alive 24 hours a day, full of noise and light. A place to holiday if you enjoy gambling, shopping and shows. But one day's enough for me. In the morning, we went to the MGM Grand monorail station and travelled to the Sahara station at the other end of the strip. From there, we walked to the Strat and went up for a view. Here are the hotels on the strip. Around them, the plain is filled with suburbia. Below the tower is the obligatory gambling hall, with players glued to their machines. We leave the strap behind and head along the strip. Treasure Island. The volcano at the Mirage, dormant at present. The Venetian, with its St Mark's Tower, gaming rooms, indoor canal, and fake sky in its shopping hall. A crazy make-believe world. Caesar's Palace, with its ancient Rome illusions. The fountains again. Good, but not quite as impressive as the nighttime display. The wonky Via Towers. Paris, with its Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, and gaming halls. New York. Excalibur. Luxor. And finally Mandalay Bay. Before returning to our hotel to prepare for our flight home. It's the end of our holiday. Many thanks again to our excellent guide, Mike Harding, one of the best we've known. We are Jim and Dawn. We'd also like to thank our fellow travellers, Chris, Tanya, Adrian, Christine, Kathy and Mark, for being such good company on our trip.